Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode we left off with one of the gang members being in prison, as well as the danger level being incredibly high. Got the riot police in. We've had a riot of 80 people yesterday. It's kind of chaos in the prison at the moment. And I will just speed the time up a little bit. And the terrible news is that the gang leader, Harris, is still going to be in solitary for the next 11 hours for killing two people, two of our staff, trying to escape, for destruction, and also attacking the staff. I mean, obviously he attacked the staff. If he murdered the staff, he attacked the staff. So there you go. It's going to be a bumpy ride this episode. But while all that goes on, in the background we shall continue to be building these areas over here. So we had the canteen idea here, yard, shower facilities, and then we wanted to have some cells here. Actually, that's a parole, visitation. We're going to risk having the visitation unit. And then we've got a load of cells here. Absolutely plenty of them. So, what we could do, I suppose, is we could have a central island like so. Yeah, that works. Oh. Actually, what we could do here, rather than having that coming out even further, we could just have a decent cell here. I think that works better. And then these can be some decent cells as well. There we go, I quite like that set up. There we go. Then around this central area here we can just have loads and loads of armed guards and police. Ah yeah, that was actually going to be an entrance, wasn't it? We do need an entrance to this cell block. The entrance can be here. Perfect. There we go. I mean, although that does then mean that would need to probably be a jail door, to be honest. How can we do this? Maybe actually then remove them. These can be solitary cells. We can have additional doors here. Yeah, solitary door there and there. Does that work? Probably. That's probably a good idea. Actually, that doesn't work. Don't actually really want to be having anything there. So what we could do then instead, attempt 3, make this one big cell. Then we can have an additional door here. Make this staff only. Stick an additional guard in here. Or even do that. We can then have a door here. A door here. Have a staff member in here. And that should then keep everything running smoothly over there. Good. I'm now actually finally happy with that setup. Although to be honest, the staff members will probably just come in through the kitchen entrance. I have just thought that that does release them out here if they want to break into the rest of the prison. We could actually put the staff entrance down here and then put a better door there. That works out very, very well indeed. Yes, I'm doing that. Okay, let me just take some time to put all this in. All this is going to end up getting done manually. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit of time to get the Supermax built. It might actually be better just to make some of these solitaries actually. Even though in the end that does then kind of mean that the capacity doesn't get increased by very much at all, really. So 8 in the middle, 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 solitary cells maybe. Now what's 1, 2, 3, 4 more? 15. An increase of 15. No, that should be fine. That should be fine. Right, we need objects. We need that to be dismantled. And then we want to have a large gap there. So we want, you know, another solitary door there. We're gonna have one there. Excuse me. This cell is going to want to open here, so we can put that there. Yeah, these can just be a couple of small solitary cells. And that'll become one as well, but we'll leave that as it is for now. All these tunnels, are there actually tunnels being found? Not there. That, however, is worrying. So I want to be searching that cell. That cell. Just based on where the flag is. Yeah. Oh my... Oh! No, 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 no! They can't be escaping now. Damn it! That is not what we wanted at all. They actually did manage to tunnel out. Well, doesn't allow any of the prisoners to be in here anymore then. What are these? What are these? Weird faces. Oh. Dummies. So they put fake prisoners while they actually made their escape. So they actually did all escape then. Oh, that is an absolute ball ache. Well done to them. Good job. Let's buy this area. 160 grand. Don't have enough yet. But I like how I actually ended up falling for. I mean, they had those dummies there for the prison guards, but I was like, what are these weird faces they put there? I actually fell for the dummies that were put there. Right. Anyway, moving on. So the danger level's gone down, but that gang member is still in solitary, which then makes me wonder if it would be possible to, you know, permanently have them on lockdown, you need to put some doors in. So we have a jail door there. But that's going to allow them to come down here. A jail door there as well. Is there like that. Actually, I think having a large jail door is going to be preferable. But then, yeah, no, just a normal jail door there. Right, okay. Yep, we need to help out those guards sooner rather than later. Put them there. Put those ones in the middle. Put that there. Good. Paranoid about more tunneling prisoners. Check the intake. Any more death rows? No. But soon we're going to actually be back down below 550. We still have far too many maximum security prisoners. They've done very, very fast work here. So, for a start, let's look at the electricity. Ah, yeah, all of that's going to get put on the electricity here. I forgot about that. Hopefully, that'll all be fine. I'm actually thinking now that maybe we'll actually all have to get put onto here. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, nothing here really takes up very much electricity at all. Your solitary door there. Then we need to have all the canteen. We need. Let's make the rooms first. Canteen. Yard up there. Yeah, they all want to be coming through here. I mean, I suppose it is fair enough for now. This is actually going to have to get, to be honest, removed entirely, actually, in the end. We need a shower facility in here. Is that fence that's there? No, that's the door. Parole. And the risky visitation. A couple of solitary rooms. Forgot to put a door there. And then the rest cells. Not that one though. That would have been awkward. Right. I suppose a lot of these ones actually could be copied, but could just do that much faster. Right. We are also going to need water pipes in here, so they're going to have to go up here. And we're going to want the water pipes. Can that go through the electricity? I mean, that doesn't sound very safe, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, cracking on. And so then, yeah, if we're going to put toilets in our yard here, we want them to be in the corner at the back. So have to remember that. Then across there. And that should then be everything connected up to water. No, we do need these solid trees connected up to water as well. Although with the solid trees we want that to be at the back. There we go. Canteen. It's going to be... Actually, we want to make that into the correct deployment, so that's going to be staff only. That here is going to be staff only, and then all of this area is going to be Supermax. Good, that's going to be staff only. How does all of that look now? It all looks pretty good. We just have to be moving that back to medium security as soon as we've managed to get a few more of these maximum securities out. That's staff only though. So we need in our canteen, yep, zoom in, serving table. Which actually gets in the way of the plans for having the tables how we wanted them. But we can have a table there. Yeah, that doesn't quite fit either, unfortunately. So we might end up actually having some angry Supermax prisoners in our canteen. Ah, that's good enough. That'll do, that'll do. We need a drinks machine in here, and a bin. And a radio as well would be rather useful. Radio. Drinks machine. I'll leave the yard till last just because nothing technically needs to go in there. We'll have all those showers there, and then we'll just stick those toilets down this end. Not going to worry too much about giving them privacy. Saving, taking longer and longer every time. Okay. Yeah, they want to be having toilets down at the very end. Then these ones want them at the very top. We also need drains. So we can just stick them at the door for now. Worry about drains later. I'll put the showers in first for these before putting in the drains. Generally next to the door. It's going to be our strategy. Got high hopes for this cell block. Okay, that should then be at least enough to get this started. We're then going to want to have a significant amount of deployment. Just have a guard there. We're going to want to have armed. Oh, come on! Look at this guard. A terrible time trying to do his guardly duty. Okay. Actually, we can have this armed guard going through there like so. We can have this one down here. We don't need an additional one there. We just need an additional one here instead. And then we want to then deploy. We need 4 more because one of them died. Actually, we'll get 5 more. There we go. Then we should have a few of them patrolling. It's looking good. Tunnel. We tried searching over there, we didn't find anything, which is very, very unfortunate. Look at how few of these trucks we've got turning up now. Something has started to go very, very smoothly in our prison, and I reckon it was getting rid of that export room, to be honest. I reckon that's what the holdup was, because we then had to wait ages for them to move them from there to the trucks, whereas now they just move them here and then they just move straight onto the trucks, so there isn't actually that much time that's needed to wait. Ah yeah, we need to have a guard deployed in there. And we're going to want some automatic doors placed in here. We do first want to get our prayer mats. Stick a load of these in here. And just may as well just give all of the cells a prayer mat at the door. Yeah, apart from those cells, can't fit one in there unfortunately. Then we need the weights benches. Don't really want them to be actually that close to the pro mats. We need a few foam booths in there for them. And then we want some walls there. And to allow them to then have a couple of showers and toilets in there. Just in case they don't use them when they go to the shower room. And does anything else need to be in there? I don't think so. A bin would be useful actually. And a radio. Just in an attempt to keep them happy. We'll then have the doors for now, that as well, lock it open. Parole table, and then visitation tables or booths, whatever you want to call them. Actually, yeah, we want it that way around. And then, yeah, visit a booth. So we're going to have them this way round. And do we want to just put a normal door? Yes, we don't. Yes, we don't. There we go. And so then, yeah, we then want to have, we'll just have a mini one that goes here, and an additional door there, just because it is Supermax. And we'll then deploy another guard in here, as well as in here. As well as also in here, to be honest. Do we have guards deployed in the paroles in Supermax? I hope so. Yep, good. I mean, we've got 4 guards deployed around here, and we've got the armed guards as well. And still they rebel. What's in there? Ah, okay. Well, that should be staff only. How's the electricity looking? Still plenty that we can stick on there, so do that. Need some windows for cellmate's happiness. Yeah, actually, I suppose we could put them on things like the canteen in the yard. I'm not sure if it makes any difference. It should increase the room quality. Let's try it anyway. You know, what is there to lose by putting some windows on these as well? Hadn't considered that before, but there you go. There's a few put on. That might be a long-term project, to be honest. Yeah, let's not put a window sideways or the wrong way round. There we go. Right. So that's essentially everything done. It'll need to be properly finished off in the next episode. And then we need to put in some deliveries here, metal detectors, additional garbage and exports as well. And we need to hope that we actually get some more cash coming in. Oh my days, that is overflowing. Can someone please move all of that stuff? Yeah, we can get rid of the riot police. What are you all doing in there? Go home. There we go. You got blue hair. Software developer snapped and murdered multiple people after their repeated insistence using 2 space tabs instead of 4 space tabs. But there you go. But then, you see, this is where it's weird. He got sentenced to 17 years for aggravated burglary, right? But he doesn't get sentenced for murdering multiple people. He's only 26, so it's not like he could have murdered them and then been released and then gotten arrested for the separate crime of aggravated burglary. So that must then mean, if this biography is correct, that he then murdered those people and got away with it, and then got arrested for aggravated burglary. So there you go. That is the story of Gary Icepick Chambers, and that is where we're going to end this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next episode.